What's going on, guys? It's that guy with movies back here again, and today, kind of, not really. It's my birthday celebration, basically. My birthday is on Monday, so if you guys are like, when you guys watch this, it'll already be past my birthday, unfortunately. But today kind of technically is my birthday celebration. Unfortunately, I have to celebrate it on Monday. I have to go to school and everything, like just. But anyway, though, guys, we are going to be doing some shopping today, so let's go to whatever stores we decide to go to, and we'll see what they have in store for us today. Alright, guys, first location of the day is Walmart, so let's go on inside and see what they have. Actually got a gift card to use here, so let's go on inside. It's cold out. Alright, we'll take a look at the new releases first for TV. It's not looking too good, unfortunately, but I'll just show you guys what's brand new here and see if there's anything else that I can show you guys. They still have a spot for the Cobra Kai Seasons 1 and 2 set, so there's that. All sold out. Of course, Swamp Thing is an old release, but also the Twilight Zone Season 1 came out with Jordan Peele right there. I think this is like the remake. It's actually a nice feeling slipcover. It's got like a matte finish to it. $42. I don't know. Haven't heard too much of that, and everything else here is pretty old. Anyways, maybe besides this Royal Rumble release, but I don't really care about wrestling anymore. So now we'll take a look at the movies on the other side here. Midway was a newer release. It's actually a pretty nice slipcover. I'd probably grab this on Blu-ray, but they don't have any Blu-rays here. I definitely wouldn't grab it for 30 bucks on 4K, but it wasn't too bad of a movie. I didn't love it though, but it was okay. And then we have this other one here, Ophelia, Vengeance is Hers. Looks like some kind of like another Hamlet adaptation. From the producer of Fury. That's kind of an odd choice for that. Daisy Ridley, Naomi Watts, and Clive Owen are in that. The Corrupted, I never heard of that. Ford vs. Ferrari, that's old. Jojo Rabbit also came out. They just have the Blu-ray here in Canada, looks like. No 4K or anything, because I did hear there's a 4K release. But they have Blu-ray and DVD of that. And that pretty much seems to be about it for the new release movies. And then, of course, over here, you do have the biggest kids release was Frozen 2, I'd say. And they have 4K Blu-ray and DVD of that one. Also a pretty nice slipcover as well, but I don't know, I never really liked the first Frozen movie, and I heard not too great of things about this one, so I don't know. And then if we go over here, and Knives Out was another release. I do have an unboxing on this one if you guys want to check it out on my channel. And that's actually one of my newer videos. I also have the 4K of it here. I just picked it up on Blu-ray if you're wondering, but they do have the 4K and the DVD here. They only have the DVD of 21 Bridges, which for being produced by the Russos, I don't know. I was kind of mixed on that one. I didn't really care for it. Then we have The Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, which another controversial opinion. I didn't really like this one, actually. Just such an unlikable main character. I wish he would focus more on Mr. Rogers, because Tom Hanks, he did not too bad job, but definitely not like a good Mr. Rogers portrayal or anything. But they have that here. They just have Blu-rays. Yeah, they got a Blu-ray and a DVD, no 4K here. And kind of these kind of dumb budget releases. And yeah, unfortunately, that's pretty much about it. It looks to be a pretty light new release rack over here, so maybe we will go over there and see what they have. Yeah, maybe let's go over there and see what they have. Yeah, I don't know, I was kind of mixed on going over here, because I think the other stuff that came out, I pretty much kind of showed you guys already, but they do have some of these like Disney releases. Like they got stuff like Sleeping Beauty out, they have the DVD of that, like new releases, and Lady and the Tramp too. Got that one out, Wrinkle in Time, and actually got Willow out here. Wow, that's pretty weird, but yeah, just the DVD of that, no Blu-ray or anything. I do of course have Willow already, and then Lady and the Tramp I do have as well. And yeah, that's pretty much about it for Walmart. Not too great of a trip this time around. You guys know where we are right now. We are going into, maybe you can see it in there, Goodwill. So looks like yellow tags are on sale, so let's go on inside and see what they have. Hopefully we can find some stuff here. Well, we're inside Goodwill right now, and unfortunately it doesn't look to be that there's anything here. Just the same kind of random garbage that they usually almost always have. So I'll just go through this stuff, and you guys can look through it, and I'll let you know if there's anything even worth talking about. There's this thing right here, this Prehistoric Predators, this National Geographic thing. I don't know, not for $3. Yellow tags are on sale, by the way. So if there's anything that'd be worth getting that's a red or a yellow tag, then I'll probably pick it up, but it's not yellow anyway, so probably would not grab it. There's some sort of PBS thing here, A Thief of Time. I don't think that's I thought it was a documentary, like a Nova thing at first, but I guess not. It's some sort of movie. Nothing here. And they have a lot of these like Disney sequels. I don't know, I have no interest in picking these up, so I have the good ones, the original ones. And if we go down here, once again, nothing. A lot of these like Simpsons titles, like the individual episode DVDs. And if we keep going up here, once again, still kind of nothing really to talk about here. So I'll just keep going. There's a copy of Never Say Never Again, but that's not gonna be the only thing I'm picking up here, because that'll just be sold anyways, because I do already have a copy of that. And if we keep going, I think this double feature here, the Super and with Honors, the Super is out of print. If you guys can find the Super on DVD, pick it up because it's out of print, but I don't think with Honors is. I have both of those anyway, so there's kind of no reason for me to grab that DVD. And if we keep going, this is almost at the end of the wall here. I don't think I'm gonna go look at the other rack because I kind of looked over there already and there's nothing. And if we keep going, once again, still nothing. A lot of TV show seasons, but it just seems to be stuff I have already. And this is the end of the shelf here, so we are going to get out of here. Unfortunately, it has not really been that great of a birthday kind of video, so here's a look at the shelves, I guess. So there you go. Keep this still for a thumbnail picture. Alright, still snowing like crazy, so let's go on into Savers, and hopefully round number 3 we can actually find some stuff. So we are inside Savers right now, and surprisingly enough, looky, I actually found some stuff. So I'll show you guys later what I picked up. So anyways, let's get going and see what else they have here. So looking at the TV shows, I'm not seeing too much. I did grab a TV show season, but actually I'll just keep going over here. There's not too much to see here anyways. They have like a couple sealed things like ER, First Contact, and notice that Friday Night Lights Community. Just kind of that sort of thing. So now if we go here, just taking a look and seeing what they have. They have a couple of these Stanley Kubrick things. They have The Shining, and I think they had a Clockwork Orange down below too. But of course they do have The Shining already. You gotta have that one anyways. And that's pretty much about it for first shelf. And if we go down here, excuse me, a couple more interesting things. This is Mean Guns, Christopher Lambert and Ice-T. I don't know what that is. It's kind of interesting, I guess. And if we go down here, they have a couple of MCU ones. They have Thor and they have the Avengers. Probably the two most common ones you'll find. Piranha DD. Probably try and get that one on Blu-ray. I do have Piranha like 3D already, but not Piranha like 3DD. That's what it's called on Blu-ray at least. Yeah, like here's the other Stanley Kubrick one, Clockwork Orange. We got that one here. That's pretty much about it for there. Spider-Man, that's like super common. Some multi-feature sets, American Pie 4-movie collection. And if we go down here, Will Ferrell, Inglourious Bastards. Not too much here. They have a whole bunch of these like Well Go USA titles. This one doesn't feel like it has anything in it, but this is The Guillotines. So there's that one. More of these multi-feature sets, Hollywood Homicide, Hudson Hawk, Lone Star State of Mind, and The Fan. I do have The Fan already, or The Fan and Hudson Hawk I have already. Even more of these. Zombieland and Pineapple Express. The astronaut farmer with Billy Bob Thornton. That's a pretty bad Photoshop in there. Some SummerSlam here. Actually, I might grab that. That might be worth some money because it is a WWF title. So I gotta grab that one. Plus, it's sealed. And smash about it here is this AMC Primetime Mel Gibson's Passion. ABC News thing. And then if we go down here, yes, they do still have that UK release of American Pie here. That's been here for like forever. And that is about it for Savers. So let's go on to our next location now. Alright, we are here at our next location, Revolvers. Let's go on inside. Alright guys, second last location of the day is the second Walmart. So let's go on inside and hopefully maybe I can find some stuff here now. Now, yes, I know I didn't film anything inside Walmart there. They pretty much just had all the same stuff that the first Walmart had, so I didn't really film too much in there. They had actually less stuff than the other Walmart did. I picked up a couple things, so let's go home, or we're not going to go home yet. We still have one more place to go to, and then we will go home and we'll do the haul. So let's go to our final stop, and then I'll go home and I'll show you guys what I picked up. Alright, we're here at Best Buy. The snow's coming down like crazy, so let's go on inside. Alright guys, inside Best Buy right now. So I'll just show you guys a quick look of what's here. Not really too much to talk about, so I'll just keep scanning here and I'll show you guys what there is. Of course, Frozen came out. They have the steelbook of that here. It's a kind of nice looking steelbook, I guess. And so if we keep going, there's more of this like kind of Disney stuff. HBO stuff, not too much there, just Game of Thrones mostly. And we have over here, which there's also not too much really to talk about. And let's go over here. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. And then there's kind of all this stuff over here as well. But once again, you know, not too much. I just kind of want to get up out of here so I can go home and show you guys what I ended up grabbing today. So yeah, there's just a little look at everything here, and a whole big huge 4K section here. But a lot of them are not really too great at prices, so yeah, there is a little look at what Best Buy has to offer. Alright guys, just got back home from doing all my shopping, and let's take a look at what I ended up grabbing today. So there are 4 different hauls to show you guys. They're like smaller kind of hauls, I guess you can say. I didn't get like a huge stacks of stuff today. But what I did get, I don't know, I guess you could probably elate, or you know, it would be probably around a bigger stack, I guess you could say. But got stuff from 4 locations, so we'll do a little bit of the rundown of, you know, where I went today, what I picked up, and then we'll go on to the haul. And today, like I said in my intro, is my birthday, so yay me. And yeah, so this is going to be a pretty big birthday haul here. So we'll do the rundown here first. So first place I went to was the first Walmart. I don't know, I just kind of went there just to see if they had any movies. Midway was a big release. I was going to pick it up, but unfortunately it had the wrong audio track on it. It was supposed to have an Atmos track, and unfortunately it had like just a DTS 5.1, so I didn't end up grabbing it. I'll probably maybe grab it on Boxing Day, like if it's super cheap, like $10 or something. But I didn't end up grabbing that, so there was nothing at the first Walmart. Then we went to Goodwill. Unfortunately, I filmed whatever was there. There's nothing at Goodwill either. And then I was kind of like, well, this is a little bit of a disappointment so far. So I finally grabbed some stuff at Value, or Savers, Value Village, whatever. So I'll get started with showing you guys that first. And then I went to Revolver, grabbed probably the biggest haul of today. Went to Best Buy, I grabbed, I think, 4 things. and then I went to Walmart and I grabbed 2 things. So we will start with the Saver stuff first. So the first DVD that I picked up here was a WWF DVD. And I was really surprised to find this. I think, yeah, I filmed inside Savers. I couldn't remember. I think it was, yeah, the other Walmart I didn't film inside. So at Savers, I picked up this WWF DVD here. I was checking on eBay. I'll tell you guys in a second here, but it is WWF SummerSlam. I think this is, yeah, from 2001. I didn't really know what year this was from. But yeah, I picked up this SummerSlam DVD here. I don't exactly know how much it's worth, but it kind of goes for quite a bit of money. Sorry, my phone's kind of falling here. It is going for quite a bit of money here. It is brand new factory sealed. It still has all 3 security stickers on it, as you guys can see right there. And yeah, I was really surprised to find this one, but I was on eBay. I was taking a look at this, and I was taking a look at some of the listed offerings, some of the sold offerings, and I was really surprised to find that a couple listings of these are going for, I think, $115, and another one was going for like $203. So obviously this is worth quite a bit of money because it is a WWF DVD. They're not called WWF anymore, they're called WWE. But yeah, this one, like, nonetheless should probably be a pretty good compilation here. This is like Attitude Era, so this is of course when wrestling was good. Now you have all these like no names, and you have all these MMA people and like UFC, like just like with Ronda Rousey, like just I don't know anybody on wrestling anymore. But like, you got Attitude Era, you got such great wrestlers. You got The Rock,
your Rudy Poo candy ass.
You got Stone Cold Steve Austin. You got Undertaker, Kane, Jeff Hardy, Rob Van Dam, Chris Jericho, X-Pac, Dudley Boyz, Edge. You got a whole bunch of people on here. So this one should be pretty good nonetheless. Booker T as well. Diamond Dallas Page. You got a whole bunch of great wrestlers on here. So this one should probably be a pretty good one. I don't know. I haven't really decided if I want to keep this one yet or if maybe I should sell it. Maybe let me know down below in the comments. What are your thoughts on it? I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this one. Should I sell it or should I keep it? Let me know down below. So that is WWF SummerSlam 2001. So now we will get on to some movies here. The first one I picked up is part of this Universal All-Stars line. And that is a little movie here called Mr. Baseball, starring Tom Selleck. And I was looking at this one a little while ago. I think maybe at Savers as well. I never ended up grabbing it, so now I have a copy of it in my collection. And it is complete and everything. And it was also in pretty good shape as well. Pretty much mint. So that's why I grabbed this one and also added to my sport movie collection. I know I keep saying that I'm going to do it, but I don't really know. I can't really find the time to do one of those types of collections. But there is Mr. Baseball right there. Because like, sport collections usually take up like a whole bunch of time. Because I gotta find, maybe I'd have to do a separate video on just baseball movies, just football movies, and then just a whole bunch of like other miscellaneous ones like golf. I have some like with running. I have like, a couple horse racing ones like Seabiscuit and just hockey. There's a whole bunch of different sports and everything. Actually, like another separate one just on basketball as well. But Mr. Baseball here, just want to add to my sport movie collection. And actually, another one to add to my sport movie collection here is a martial art movie here called Shaolin Soccer. I have heard of this movie. I'm just really not kind of familiar with it. I'm assuming it's maybe some sort of like martial arts kind of mixed with like sports. That's why it's called Shaolin Soccer. Maybe it's like some martial arts on like the soccer field. I don't know. But apparently from Newsday, they're saying it's like The Matrix, Kill Bill, Crouching Tiger, and every Jackie Chan routine combined. So maybe this might be a pretty cool movie. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if it's supposed to come with a insert, but I don't know if it's complete or not. But there is Shaolin Soccer here, starring Stephen Chow. And then I grabbed an old Disney one here. This is part of the Walt Disney The Comedy Favorites series film classics. And that is the Absentminded Professor. I do not have like any of these movies yet. These like film classic ones. Apparently, this one I believe was made or remade back in 1997 into Flubber, starring Robin Williams. And this one comes in like a white case as well, and it's also complete. And I believe for a kids movie, I was surprised. It is also like mint. Like, look at that. You guys probably can't see anything, but it is mint. I knew I had to grab this one. It's a classic. I had to grab it. So that is the Absentminded Professor from the Walt Disney Comedy Favorite series. And then the last thing I picked up from Savers is a TV show season. I'm pretty sure you guys kind of saw it already. I kind of spoiled it for you. And that is Community, the complete third season here. I can't remember which seasons of Community I have. I think I just have the one season, season 2, I think. And this one is complete and everything. It's got all 3 discs on here. And 22 episodes. I do still want to watch this show. I heard it's really good. I think the Russos were involved in it. So, yeah. Community, I'm sure it'll probably be a pretty fun and funny show, I guess. So that is about all from Savers that I picked up. So I'll just actually put these down here because I do have a lot more to show. So now we will move on to the stuff I grabbed from Revolver, and you guys can see there's the yellow bag there. And I paid $42 for everything. So $42 for a pretty decent haul here. So that's pretty much what I got. 4 Blu-rays, 4 DVDs there. So maybe I'll show you guys the Blu-rays first, because maybe you guys are probably itching to see all the Blu-rays. So the first one I ended up grabbing here was a movie that I've been looking at for a while now, and I just kind of always pass on picking it up. So now I have a copy of it in my collection now, and it is the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital combo pack of American Made with Tom Cruise. I watched this one a couple years ago, back in 2017 when this one came out. Man, it's been like 3 years already since this came out. And it was a good movie. I liked it. It's definitely not Tom Cruise's best, and it's definitely not Doug Liman's best. He's in a lot better movies like Edge of Tomorrow, which was another collaboration with Tom Cruise that he did. Really loved that one. That was such a great movie. But American Made here was a perfectly good time. I really enjoyed it. And it does still have the slipcover and everything. If I were to buy it at like Best Buy or something, it would probably not come with the slipcover. And if I open it up here, I'm not going to show you guys the inside because it does have the code. But it is complete. It's got both Blu-ray and DVD in here. So that is pretty good now that I have American Made in my collection. So I recommend watching it. It was a pretty interesting story and well acted, well written. And like I said, definitely recommend watching it. So there's that one. And then the next one I picked up here is one I couldn't believe I actually didn't have in my collection yet. I have all this other director's movies besides one other one. And I thought I picked this one up, kind of getting closer to completing his whole kind of filmography in my collection. And that is the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy combo pack of Django Unchained. And you guys can probably decipher what director I'm talking about. It is, of course, Quentin Tarantino. I do have all of Tarantino's movies in my collection, besides Jackie Brown. That's the only one I don't have. That's like impossible to find for some reason. But yeah, all-star cast here. Jamie Foxx, Christoph Waltz, Leonardo DiCaprio, Samuel L. Jackson is in this as well. So yeah, actually kind of nervous to say this as well. I've actually never seen Django or Inglourious Basterds for that matter. Those are the only 2 Tarantino movies I still have yet to watch, maybe besides. Or no, there's 4 I haven't seen. There's Django, Inglourious Basterds, Hateful Eight, and then there's Death Proof that I still haven't watched yet. Other than that, I've seen all his other movies up to Death Proof. I've seen all of Tarantino's movies, and then I've seen Hollywood. And these ones I still have yet to watch yet. Django, Inglourious Basterds, Hateful Eight. I still have yet to watch those. The runtime's kind of scaring me off on some of them because they're like almost 3 hours each. But this one includes both Blu-ray and DVD in it, and it does still have the code and everything. Like I said, I'm not going to show you guys the inside, because I do still want to use the code for this. It's a winner of 2 Academy Awards, Best Supporting Actor for Christoph Waltz, and then Best Screenplay for Tarantino. So there is Django Unchained. I now have a copy of that in my collection. And then the next one here is the sequel to another movie I have in my collection. The first one, and this is the Fully Charged with Digital Copy Edition. Jason Statham in Crank 2 here. The Crank movies, I've seen them recently, and they're really, really fun movies. I was really surprised by these ones. I think you guys were telling me when I got the first one, in whatever video that was, I think you guys were telling me that the Crank movies are actually pretty good. I watched them recently. They are really good. I definitely believe you guys. These are really, really fun, really action-packed, really, like, intense, and just overall a really fun time. I really enjoy these ones. This one, I think, was actually better than the first one. I know a lot of people will probably disagree because this one kind of has... I don't know, like, really how to say it, like, more of a plot, I guess. But, like, I don't really know. Like, I think it just... The thing is, I can show you guys the inside of this one, because the code probably won't work anyways. The thing is with these movies is... They're really fun movies, and they don't take themselves too seriously, and they're just really fun because of that reason. You know, they're crank movies, they're Jason Statham ones, and they're directed by Neville Dean Taylor. Like, what do you expect? They're going to be a brainless, fun action movie, and that's exactly what I got out of the 2 Crank movies. Hopefully they can make a Crank 3 here soon. I keep hearing about it, but they never actually end up doing it. But that is a Crank 2 High Voltage here. They don't take themselves too seriously. They're just really fun movies, so that's why I ended up grabbing that. And then the last Blu-ray that I picked up here is the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy combo pack, but mine is special because mine does not include the DVD in it, unfortunately. But it is American Reunion here. And you're probably wondering, why did I grab this? These are like, the American Pie ones are super common. It's because I have, you guys probably can't see it, but way over there on my top shelf with the Deadpool head on it, I do have American Wedding. I got that one at last year's church sale. So I have that one in my collection. I do want to get the other American Pie movies in my collection. So the one on Blu-ray I picked up here was American Reunion. This one still has the, the slipcover and everything. So I'll just take this off. I want to still see if the code works. So I'll just take that out. Yeah, unfortunately there's no DVD in here. This was the only copy they had, and I just wanted it spur of the moment. I'll probably never find a copy with like a slipcover ever again. But, yeah, American Reunion here on Blu-ray. Wanted to pick this one up so I can complete the American Pie movies. And same thing with Crank here. Crank, I keep hearing about a 3rd movie. American Pie, I keep hearing about a 5th movie. And both of those still have not yet happened yet. So, there's that. So now we will get on to the DVDs now. So, the first DVD I picked up, actually, first 2 are horror movies. First one I picked up here was a little movie here. You guys probably haven't heard of this one. If you do, I probably would commend you. But that is Soul Survivors, the Killer Cut here. To the best of my knowledge, I believe that this has 2 different versions. The DVD version here that I have, or that's being held in my hand right now, is the R-rated cut of the movie. And I believe that when this movie was released in theaters back in 2001, I believe there was a PG-13 theatrical version. To the best of my knowledge, I don't think the PG-13 version has even been released to DVD. Only the R-rated cut has, but this one is complete and everything. It still has the booklet. I hear this is a horrible movie, but I just want to see for myself and just, see what it's like. And they're saying with the Killer Cut here, sorry if I keep clearing my throat all the time, but they're saying about the Killer Cut, more blood, more sex, more terror than the theatrical release. And I don't know exactly how much longer this version is of this movie, but I just wanted to pick it up. Maybe it'll just be kind of one of those good, bad horror movies, or just one of those good, bad movies in general. But yeah, it's got like a 3.9 on IMDb. So there is Soul Survivors there. I hear it's horrible, but I just want to see for myself. Plus, I just needed something to complete the 4 for $20 deal anyways. And then the next DVD I have here, last horror one here that I picked up, is The Thing. And you're wondering, which version of The Thing is this? Well, this is not the original The Thing from Another World. This is not the 82 Thing, directed by John Carpenter. This is the 2011 Thing. This is the prequel. It's not a remake, it is a prequel to the original one. I don't think John Carpenter had any sort of involvement in this one, or even Kurt Russell for that matter. But there's the inside. They didn't have this one on Blu-ray, so I just ended up grabbing it on DVD anyways. So there is The Thing, the 2011 version, on DVD. So I've yet to watch both of those, actually. And then the last 2 are actually just connected to series I just showed you guys. First one being the Ultimate Edition here, the unrated version of American Pie. Because why would I pick up American Reunion randomly when I didn't grab American Pie here? And like I said, it's the Ultimate Edition, the unrated, the version you couldn't see in theaters. I just watched this one recently, got around to watching it, and really enjoyed the first one, actually. You don't really get these kind of movies anymore. I may as well just show you guys the next one I picked up, because it is actually just American Pie 2. So I have all 4 American Pie movies now. The direct-to-video ones do not count. I've heard those ones are complete, like, crap, like garbage. But these ones, you know, these ones everybody really likes. But like I was saying before, both of these movies, you don't get movies like this anymore. Like these comedy movies, just really kind of fun, feel good, carefree kind of like comedy movies. Maybe it's like once, like, you know, like once in like a little bit, I guess. But yeah, you don't really get movies like this anymore. Like, just like I said, fun, carefree, feel good, just kind of movies like this. Like, I know the box office potential of these don't really, like, you know, work anymore. Nobody really kind of cares about going to see these in theaters unless it's like a Marvel movie or, you know, something like that. Like, I know this was a movie that everybody had to see back in 1999 when it was released, and even in 2001 when American Pie 2 was released. But yeah, you just don't get movies like this anymore. But like a lot of American movies I got today. Yeah, like American Pie and American Pie 2, like I said a million times, you just don't get movies like this anymore. So there is my big stack of stuff from Revolver. So I'll just put that down there. And now I will show you guys the stuff that I picked up at Walmart. And like I said, I only picked up 2 things. And I had a gift card to use for my birthday. And I picked up a Blu-ray in the TV show season. So now we will show you guys, or I'll show you guys what I picked up. The Blu-ray that I picked up here was Zombieland Double Tap. This is the sequel to Zombieland. And I just wanted to grab this one. I got it for $19.88. So basically the DVD price I got the Blu-ray for. I don't know, I just didn't really think this was worth grabbing on 4K. This one was kind of, like I just kind of wanted to grab it just to have both Zombieland movies in my collection. Plus it was kind of something to spend my gift card on. But yeah, Zombieland Double Tap. Might do a steelbook. I might do an unboxing of this one here soon, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that one whenever I'll post that. But there is Zombieland Double Tap on Blu-ray here. And then the TV show season that I picked up is Family Guy Season 17 here. This is a brand new season here, so I do not have this one yet. I think the only Family Guy season I don't have is Season 13. That one is, like, impossible to find with the slipcover and everything, and I just can't even find it, period. But Family Guy Season 17 here, this is the brand new, newest season, brand new. 20 episodes on 3 discs, and I think this is the 20th anniversary of Family Guy too. But yeah, Family Guy Season 17 here. It has uncensored episodes, deleted scenes, and more. I actually haven't seen any episodes from this season, so if you guys like this season, let me know down below in the comments. I know a lot of people, Family Guy is kind of love it or hate it now, but there's these 2 that I picked up at Walmart. So now we will move on to the Best Buy stuff. So last but certainly not least, for this birthday video, I have a whole bunch of receipts here. And I picked up a 4K and I picked up 3 Blu-rays there, so I'll show you guys what I grabbed for the 4K first. And it's a movie that I'm finally happy to have in my collection. Definitely a divisive movie as well. You love it or you hate it. And that is Ad Astra here. I liked it enough to pick it up on 4K. It's a very visually stunning movie, and I'm sure it'll probably sound really good as well. And yeah, I enjoyed this movie. I liked it. I know a lot of people hated it. A lot of people think it's slow. You know, a lot of people think it's kind of pretentious as well. I don't know. I kind of enjoyed it for what it was. Like I said, it's divisive. Either you love it or you hate it. I thought it was pretty good. Very visually stunning. It kind of had a pretty good plot as well. Him trying to find his dad in space and that. And you know, I just really enjoyed this one. Like I said, very visually stunning, and it should be a pretty good addition to my 4K collection. So there is Ad Astra. Still has the slipcover and everything. I wanted to jump on the opportunity to grab this. before they run out of slipcovers for that one. It's not really anything too special. It's kind of shiny, but that's pretty much about it. So now, last but not least, we will now get on to some of the Blu-rays here. So, the first Blu-ray I picked up was super cheap. I just wanted to grab it because of that reason and because I have the first movie as well. And that is Goon, Last of the Enforcers here. Funnily enough, this is, the fourth Sean William Scott movie that I picked up today. You know, both American Pie and Goon. There he is, and where is he? There he is on American Pie as Stifler, of course. And we have Goon, Last of the Enforcers here. He's actually pretty good in this movie. This one, however, was kind of, I don't know. I wasn't really kind of too keen on this one. Jay Baruchel actually directed this. And, yeah, Goon, Last of the Enforcers. It was an okay movie. I just kind of wanted to grab it because I have the first one, and because it was super cheap as well, and plus it was the last copy of it. So, there is Goon 2, I guess you could say. And then the next one I picked up was 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Probably one of my favorite movies of 2017. I absolutely love this movie. Very well done. Sam Rockwell definitely deserved his Oscar and any like awards recognition and awards that he got for this movie. He was excellent in this, and just a really well told, well done story. It actually got 7 Academy Award nominations, including Best Picture, which I actually think it should have won Best Picture, because this is such a great movie. I really loved it. If you guys have not seen it, definitely recommend watching it. It's so good. You have to watch it. And the last one that I have to show you guys today is from the $7.99 bin, and that is a movie called Fury, with also starring Brad Pitt. Do you guys see a little pattern here? I picked up a lot of actors' work today. So we have Astra, and now we have Fury starring Brad Pitt. I've also never seen this one as well. According to the back, it is actually mastered in 4K. It's obviously not a 4K. It's actually been released on the real 4K format. It's just mastered in 4K, as you guys can see on the back there. But yeah, that is Fury on Blu-ray. Never seen it, so if you guys have seen it, leave a comment down below. I like war movies, so there is that one. So there you go, guys. That is about it for this big, huge birthday haul for me, I guess. So happy birthday to me. So anyway, though, guys, that is about it for this video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Instagram and Twitter links will be in the description down below if you want to follow me on there. Also, be sure to check out my IMDb profile page. The link for that will also be down below in the description of this video as well, to see what I've been watching recently. Also, if you're new to my channel, or if you already subscribed, be sure to click the bell to be notified of future videos. A new video every Tuesday and Friday. So anyway, though, guys, that is about it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time. I've been talking for like 25 minutes straight. I need a drink of water. My voice is getting so hoarse. See you next time.